So today I have a couple of new coins, and they are the 1 ounce Line of England, the Queen's Beast from 2016, and the Griffin of Edward, the 2017 1 ounce gold coin. So you'll see previously I bought the 1 ounce Dragon a few months ago, and just after or just before Christmas the opportunity came up to pick up these two at around a 6% premium. I can't remember exactly what spot price was, but somewhere around 5 or 6%. So I really just couldn't resist, to be honest. Now my plan wasn't to backdate the Queen's Beast set because of the premiums involved with trying to do that. So I did buy the quarter ounce set earlier in the year, and that was the full set I bought all at once because it came up at a great deal. And I've just patiently waited really to see these coins come out because, to be honest, I've seen not many of these coins, these three particular, actually for sale. There are a few dealers that do have them in the UK, but some of them are looking at like 60 to 80% premiums for these particular coins, and fairly high for the other Queen's Beast as well. Now, I say I'm not planning to backdate the set. Now I've got the sort of three favourite coins, being the Lion and the Dragon, 1 and 2. I think probably the Dragon is number 1 for me, but the Lion is a close second, if not sort of tied. The Griffin's definitely the third of these three. After that, I quite like the Yale and probably the Unicorn, maybe followed by the Bull, and then the others, I'm not really that bothered about, so I wouldn't really buy those coins unless they were, a low premium. So I'd rather buy a Britannia, unless the other Queen's Beast coins were, if they were cheaper, then I probably would pick them up. But to be honest, I'd rather just buy sovereigns in general there. So, like I say, I've picked these up. They are great condition. In terms of the coins themselves, they are not a limited edition, I don't think, but they're obviously not made anymore. And the mintage on these I couldn't find, so I'm not sure what they were, but if you do know, please let us know below. And curious, which is your favourite coin of these three, or do you have a favourite in the series? So one of the things I've just noticed, not just now, but noticed in general when looking, most of the beasts have some sort of a shield. These three particular. I quite like how the coins have this outer rim that's like a a different background to the centre of the coin, which is like that chainmail kind of look. But one thing that I don't like is that the designs kind of encroach onto the edge and partly cover up the the date and the weight. Like just looking up here, it's kind of covering over the 1 on the 1 ounce, and it's kind of covering up the 3 on the third. Nothing major, but it's just not too good. And then this line here, again, he's standing on the 16. If you look at a few of the other designs, it's similar. And yeah, to me, I think they should have perhaps made the coin or the design slightly maybe slightly smaller just to fit in better. I do think the Red Dragon fits in quite well, but again, it does just almost encroach there. But at least you can see, clearly the 1 ounce up on the top there. So I know they're minor things. In terms of the shields, I probably do like the Lions the best and the Griffins the least. But yeah, every time I think about it, I'm not sure whether I prefer the Lion or the Dragon. So it does change. In terms of, like I say, in terms of collecting the set, if you are just a collector and not really bothered about a particular return, there's plenty of hobbies that you put money into and just get nothing back. But collecting gold coins, even if you do pay these higher premiums, you get some enjoyment for the coins, and when you come to sell, you at least get something back. So I think as collecting goes, if collecting is your hobby rather than stacking or investing, sure, go for it. Buy the coins when they come up at a good premium. If you're purely a stacker, these coins don't really make sense, and you're probably better buying off something with a low premium. Certain places, you might just get lucky if a certain dealer doesn't care much for these coins, or a smaller dealer perhaps doesn't care much for these coins. But most of the bigger main dealers, if they do have any of these just knocking about in stock, they are at a very healthy premium. So I wouldn't go chasing the set personally. I'm definitely not going to pay the premiums for the other coins in the series. If they do come up, you know, maybe I will pick one up here and there. The problem I have is that I don't really see my coins very often. Like, I've obviously received these today, but they'll be in the storage by the time you watch this video. And to be honest, I won't really see these again probably for a few months. So aside from the videos I record now, these coins will, yeah, essentially I'll be able to see them on the videos, but that's about it. So it might get to the point where I decide that I can trade these out, you know, get a, not profit, but sort of trade them into more gold and get a little bit of a margin there. So for example, if someone was to be offering 10% over spot for one of these, and I've paid 5% over, then assuming spot hasn't gone down by 5%, then I would be in a bit of profit there. The other thing as well, if gold does go up, you know, maybe, or sorry, even if gold doesn't go up, maybe I've paid a 5% premium for these. If I could sell these for 10% premium and then buy back sovereigns at a 3% premium, then I've made that 7% there. So it just depends what comes up. You know, ultimately for stackers, you want to be focusing on lowest premium that is, you know, available in your area and popular, easy to liquidate, etc. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Talk soon.